smoothly. Okay, the lights go out and we are away and racing. Okay, what have we got at the start there? Yeah, James O'Mara swings up nicely. Vincent Seed right behind him there. That's AJ in third there, those white leathers. You don't get to go very far there, I'm afraid, mate. The interruption this time is caused by Matt deciding to destroy the place. Oh, somebody running very wide onto the grass there, but they managed to keep it all clean and green, upright, and again they disappeared down the hill, out of our sight, and really frustratingly into Bradley's sight. All Bradley can do is watch them, and Bradley, feel free to squawk on by if something exciting happens, but other than that, I'm afraid, for the sake of all our ear holes, I'd rather you kept it all a bit quieter.
I think what's going to be interesting is to find out whether Fenton Seabright is running an 88% throttle, if it's proper British super sport.
Ah, right, yes, of course, you're right, you have that thing with these bikes, don't you? It is an 88% throttle, as you say, so you're right. Would be interesting to know that. But I mean, I'm guessing here, of course, he's running in our Supertwins class, so I don't think we have any such restrictions. So, yeah, I mean, how hard is that to set, do you know?
Well, it's through ECU, so it's going to be an electronic package, and it depends whether they've got someone that can operate the software to make it work or not. But I mean, if he is running 88% throttle and doing a 144.9,
yeah,
now that's
very,
a
little bit special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. But as I said during the intro, the Fenton was the only person to have actually broken a lap record at Brands Hatch, an existing lap record. It was his own lap record he broke, but nonetheless, given how cold it was at Brands Hatch, that was impressive stuff, wasn't it?
Just a bit. Well, we've got some pictures on the TV now. Keith.
Yeah, we've got Old Hall there, so that gives us a run out, basically the blanks what we've got there, and then we've got run up to Shell.
AJ's in front.
You see when the flag drops, the horse manure stops.
Where's Fenton gone?
Where is Fenton gone? Maybe that lap record's going to be
there he is.
Oh, what's happened there, I wonder?
Yeah, he's gone way back, hasn't he?
Okay. Just realised, okay, apparently Fenton ran on Cascades. What Bradley is doing is WhatsApping me live updates, so I'm going to leave that open, and hopefully we'll be able to just get a constant running feed from you there, Bradley. So sorry, mate, I didn't realise it's not connected. Right, okay. Right, play with the technology a little bit here. Right, so we're obviously the opening lap, we're not going to get any lap records. Well, I have seen a lap record from the opening lap here in the rookie 400s a few years ago. I don't think it's in the book anymore because we don't have a rookie 400 class. Oh, I forget his name. That's embarrassing because he went on to win the Power Bikes and the Milano Trophy. Aidan Patmore. That's it. Thank you very much indeed, Bradley, and indeed Matt. But yeah, from a standing start into the rookie. I mean, it wasn't a great lap record to start with, but nonetheless.
That record, eh?
Right, James O'Mara apparently is taking over the front, running down there. So
certainly has.
There we go.
On the screen.
Yeah, you got the clicks there. Yeah, absolutely. You can see the faster time there. So
coming out of Shell, obviously.
Oh, what can you see there, mate? Where are we? Right, so I'm going to put Bradley on a constant feed, so hopefully Lindemann with about a second of clear track. Check his sector one time.
Okay, AJ's in front, coming through Lodge, up into Dearsley.
That's a good
followed very closely by Mr. O'Mara. And who's up behind?
In third place is that Jack Muir. It is indeed Jack Muir on the Twins, so fair play to Jack. He wouldn't have been one of the fancied runners, but right, these guys are into the 48s, but there you go, 46, and guess what?
Fenton Seabright.
You know it, mate. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get us up right. So the 400s being led by David Lindemann there, ahead of Craig Dunn, by 8/10 on a second there. So he's, what sort of times are they doing? Look at the lap record, it's at 49.5, so that's the same sort of times David did in qualifying. But David's got an empty track in front of him as well, because he's got a 3-second gap between himself and Jack Muir. And I tell you what, Jack Muir is riding very well indeed. We've got a 10-second jump start penalty being applied to Jake Donkersley there, and that's going to drop him down the order just a little bit, perhaps off the podium. The 400s, it is Cecil Lindemann, Dance, and then it's young Luca Wilkinson, the lad who leads the championship, because Lindemann and Dance won't be taking points in this, I don't think, so I think that means that Luca will be leading the way in that particular class, so that will mean that Alicia Layton is in second, and Ollie Sims will be in third in that particular class as far as the club runners go.
So I can see that Joe White's in second. I can't see who's in first.
No,
it's Joe White, is it?
It is Joe White leading.
Wow.
Second is Adam Jameson. And then it's Patrick Gosling. Sorry, mate.
I know that the reason why Joe didn't go very well at Brands was because they put his bike on a dyno and it was making something like about 70 horsepower.
Ah, okay.
So he went onto his white bike, onto his dry bike, sorry.
Right.
Looks like AJ's in the lead again.
Well, he knows how to lead a race, that's for sure.
James is a fighter.
Oh yeah, no, the pair of them are extremely good at what they do. And this is all great stuff because this all
look
is well.
at Fenton catching them.
Oh look, guess who's done a 44.793?
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely flying. I'm not going to worry about the lap records till I get home and can sit there with the paperwork, I think, mate, because Seabright is flying now. He's passed Lindemann on that lap. I mean, he's actually flown past him like 5 seconds quicker. David's done a 49.4. Gap between himself and Dance is 1.1 second. Then fifth of the mini twins at the moment, super twins, sorry, at the moment, is Michael Bampton there. He's ahead of Ollie Arden. I'm not sure, again, with the point scoring there. We are showing Johnson, O'Mara and Muir, but I know they're all British runners, and then Seabright. Now, Fenton came across the line. He's 3.8 seconds away from the lead. We're not actually at the halfway point. When they come across the line next time, it'll be the halfway point. So let's see how much he can close here. You would think the speed he's going, he's going to be on their tail when they come across the line. That's the time, isn't he, Matt? Right, Wilkinson there, losing a few places. That line, Howard making up one as well. Hopefully the anti-score box team are in the booth with me now there, Bradley, so might get you to say a few words when they give me the nod, okay? So, don't say a word until then, because our Legos are just not built for that. Oh, there we go. We've got rid of the background hum, so that's very good. We'd like to get rid of the background hum that we've had for the last hour or so. So once we've solved that, hopefully, do you want my colleague to say something? Bradley, what's happening over there, mate?
Can you hear me? That's still the same as what it was before. I'm sorry about that.
Unfortunately, we can hear you a little bit too well, thank you. That's
here come our leaders.
You can be quiet again, please, Bradley.
AJ.
Viewer. Look at there's Fenton.
Fenton's gonna,
Oh, look at him. Oh, he has a good look at AJ there. He's taken over Muir and O'Mara. He wants a bit of AJ as well. You've got to
he's got him.
Super twin.
Yeah, he's running the outside, down into Edson's, into Cascades. Let's have a look at Cascades and he's in the lead.
44.547. He's now going to completely empty track in front of him. I think his only real problem might be the old back marker who's going to come into play here. Looks like we've lost a couple of people along the way here. I wonder if some of the youngsters who were coming out on the 400s who were in the Ninja race previously might have struggled to jump back out there. We'll wait and see. Obviously goes down the order there as that penalty gets applied to him. So Johnson, O'Mara, Seabright, Muir was your order over the line there. Lindemann 49.286, still the quickest of the 400s, but not quite able to crack that magic 48 bracket, which is where you want to be. So Andy, it looks like your lap record is safe if you're listening at home, mate.
Joe White's got a nice lead. He's like up, 4.5 seconds
well,
now.
after that terrible time he had at Brands,
he deserves
very
that.
unforgettable. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't know if Joe has actually won a race in the
he hasn't.
class.
He came
That's
second to
you
Pembury.
You took all the trophies last year, didn't
someone's got to do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's got 40 years on me. He's got plenty of time.
There goes Andy Hout with his elbows out that husky.
He got a second to Pembury and then he got disqualified, and I'm going to blame you, Justin, because you should have put a litre of fuel in, and he'd have actually got it because he's 300 grams under.
Oh no, 300 grams.
But that's why we like Bemsee, isn't it? They enforce the rules are the rules.
Unlike some places where the rules are flexible guys.
There is nothing happens.
So no fair play, a lousy 300 grams.
Look at the gap he's getting now.
Wow, so Fenton over the line. No, actually he's gone slower there, he's done a 46.4.
Well, he's proved his point, hasn't he?
I'm at the front, why wear the bike out? And bear in mind, he took a big tumble on that bike yesterday as well.
Yeah, big one into turn one.
Collared that down here at Old Hall. So AJ now leads the F900 club. And Joe White's got a very handy
and then
there.
Adam Jameson.
Adam Jameson back on form as well. So where's our championship leader? Where is our championship leader?
Logan Stones. Is Logan Stone third now?
No, Mr. Wallace didn't start the race, or there's a problem there because Sean is not showing on the table at all. So Logan Stone, how's your man Logan? He's 15th class at the moment. So
Wow, okay.
That's a decent result for him. That'll be very handy.
It's first time here, never in here.
We're getting that with a lot of people, to be
Of
fair.
course,
I mean,
indeed.
I'm not making excuses.
Yeah, I mean, the
don't
track
get me wrong.
walk yesterday, wow, there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of secrets to this track, isn't there, Matt?
That's for sure.
Well known. It's got more lumps and bumps to it than a Braille edition of an adult magazine, basically, hasn't it?
Well, it's one of those tracks that just draws you into an early turn in an early apex, and that's where it all goes wrong.
And Matt, I was able to do a commentator's sighting lap, is what you should be saying, the old
nice.
places. And the late apex is most definitely the way to go round there. Yeah, curves on the inside all the way around. It's definitely good fun.
Well, how's Nick Kingston getting on? Because I've given him quite a bit of help by getting his bike ready. Yeah.
What number's Nick?
Oh, he's not on the screen at the moment. He's on the other screen.
Is he on the other screen?
He is,
Yes,
yeah,
he's
14th class.
14th class. There's a little
This
more help.
is his first race.
Fair play. So he's
First race and first time at the track.
AJ and Omar are going for it, side-by-side stuff. Fantastic. Wow, I tell you what, mate, that 44.547 that he's set in this race, that could either stand for an awfully long time or it could go tomorrow in his own way, I imagine. But we didn't have a Super Twin lap record here because we've never been here with a Super Twin, so
Didn't they stop giving the lap records to the F900s as well? They were giving them and then they stopped it.
I'm not sure about that, to be perfectly honest, because I think if it's eligible for the class, then it's eligible for lap records.
Because it isn't quite a Super Twin, is it?
Yeah, I know, so I think one of those grey areas, I think it might be a horsepower thing. I don't know, I need to talk to the tech team.
Go on, Logan, he's gone around the outside, good lad.
Excellent, that's the way to do it.
Good lad.
No, we like a bit of close action there. 6 laps into this race then, waiting for our mate Mr. Seabright to check the timing beam out the back there.
It's a nice little battle between 69 and number 8, Lee Smith. Who's 69? I know it's Terry, I just don't know his Smith. Oh, there we go, to the 2 Smiths.
Smith v Smith, yeah, there we go.
Nicely evenly matched. I think it wants to make Bradley to speak.
You'd like Bradley to speak? So with Bradley, could you say a few words to us, please? Yeah.
Hi there, I'm still over here, but it's a little bit loud on my end.
Well, that's good.
What's it like on your end?
Okay, your volume has increased massively, but we have an amazing lack of squeak. So the good news is I can actually turn you down to my levels if I want. It suits me fine. Go for that again, buddy.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'm more than happy to do this. Just watching them come around the hills actually, and I can see the number 76 of Luca Wilkinson out there on that ZX4 Kawasaki having a good ride.
Yeah, young Luca Wilkinson. I think Luca might be leading the club race because we've got Lindemann and Dance ahead of him, but of course they're not eligible for points, are they? Here come the F900s over the line. There's a Seabright still running away, of course, but Omar has found his way past on AJ with Jack Muir still in the tail there, mate. They're heading down towards you. Can you see them there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just watching them now. I can see that AJ and Jack Muir there. Is AJ just about ahead of Jack Muir actually, number 86 ahead of the 28 as he goes out of Cascades and on towards Island Bend there, but Fenton Seabright, yeah, like I say, they ran on at Cascades on that opening lap, but well, he's right back towards the front and leading this way by quite a margin, isn't he? But I hope we're doing all right with the sound. Everything okay? Thumbs up on your end?
No, we're getting a thumbs up all around. Myself and Matt not going deaf, fortunately, as they come across the line here, as the last lap flag goes out to everybody there. And Seabright's decided he wants to go a little bit quicker. He's just done a 29.002 in the second sector. Comes across the line with a 45.115.
I've got Fenton here actually, Keith, in towards his, and I'll tell you what, he's on the white line when he's breaking in towards his. He's using all of the track and a little bit more there through Knickerbrook and getting the power down. You probably hear him in the background there actually. He's got 1-2 riders to negotiate there as he goes up the inside of one of them over Clay Hill. That's a brave move there. Jack Muir still doing everything he can to try and get onto the inside of AJ, round the outside of Clay Hill, and that'll give him the inside for Druids there. That's a brave move as well, as Dave Lindemann is in a relatively lonely position as well. Through goes Craig Dance, and next up that is the number, is that 818 machines, that 818 Michael Bampton. Yep. And we've got yellow flag actually on the way in towards his. Ollie Arbon, unfortunately, number 3 machine on that Aprilia has gone down. He's up and okay being so yeah, he's off. Unfortunately, he's head in his hands, but he's up and okay, which is good news. But yellow flag's on the way in towards his as that battle between Adrian Howard and the rest come past me, Keith.
Okay, a little bit of congratulations there between AJ and Jack Muir, I think, or maybe it's indicating things are a little bit close there, but don't know if they know each other that well off the track, but nonetheless, they're both very, very nice people off the track, I promise you. So Seabright, big surprise, wins by 5.8 seconds despite going on at the chicanes down there on the opening lap and costing himself a load of time. Then it's James O'Mara and AJ, Jack Muir, David Lindemann in his first 400s ahead of Craig Dunn. His best lap time is a 49.018, so that 48-second lap of Andy Gills shows you what the old Kawasaki's are capable of. Makes you glad just bought one. Bemsee is next to the Twins, and I don't know if Michael is eligible for points or not, but what I do know is Joe White is 100% eligible for points. Joe White has just won his first race, so big up to Joe White there.